Alright, these are the trade setups I found for the week of March 6th through March 10th. There is a quality amount of news this week. It should bring some movement and excitement to the market this week, hopefully. These are the best positions I found this week. However, some of the other trades still stand, so go watch the review videos for some more trade ideas. Cool, other than that, the timestamps are in the description. Alright, so first hit of the week is Dollar General with an entry at 222, stop loss at 244, target at 183. And let's start on the weekly. Alright, so on the weekly, the idea is you have a 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5. Now you can argue that the size of the fifth isn't what we like to see at all, which is true. It's an extremely sloppy fifth, so yeah, this one could completely fail and it go right back up. However, I do like this double top here. I kind of been all about these high wicks with these weird rounded things, and then you have your two flags right here. That's what I've been playing a lot recently, and they've been working out pretty good. So this is kind of what's anticipated. Is a little bit of a pull back up and then a drop back down, and obviously you can play this one a little bit longer. I'm just trying to catch this third of the A, and I'm not really taking it past the fourths. This one's going to be a large position, so I'd rather not be in it for very long. I'm just going to try to catch this initial drop and then go from there. Alright, the second hit is almost an identical setup. So all of these are on the weekly, so time is going to be the enemy here. So these are plays that are going to have to be kind of pushed out a little bit, but it's pretty much the exact same setup where you have like your 1 2 3 4 5 pretty much done and dusted, and then this one's a cleaner count of 1 2 3 4 5. Well, might as well draw some lines. 5, cool. And then we're expecting just an A B C down to the fourth. This is your fourth wave for your macro count. Yeah, really liking this. I would like this one to break before this position is active, so this one has to break this wick. It would be nice if it got down here, but I will take it after it breaks this one and then a pull back up into it and then come back down. That's what I'm expecting. Whether or not this gets hit this week, probably not. We do have a ton of news coming out though, so I am pretty excited. But yeah, this is going to be a quality trade for quite some time. Alright, and so this is ALK. So ALK, I've been bearish on for quite some time, so this was my initial sell area. It is making a nice flag right here, so hopefully we get a pop up into the area and then a small drop down. I'm not going to try to ride this one all the way down just because I don't like this range, and an ABC might have already completed up on the weekly. This one, it does look pretty quality. I am taking this flag, and it's just going to be a pretty quick trade, but this one should definitely hit this week if it comes up at all. Alright, and this one is AOS, and so kind of the idea behind this is on the weekly, so I already got it all nice and counted, is I'm looking to catch the top of the B wave. So normally this is a terrible idea, but I really like the count on this one. Pretty easy to count. I'm expecting to come back down to this fourth wave. That's kind of where ABCs normally retrace to, but I am trying to call tops on this one, so we'll see how that goes. It is a little bit far away, but with all the volatility in the market this week, we should be able to get a nice pop up into it, and then I'll take my position and come back down. Alright, and BBY, pretty much the same thing. I think we have our fifth, so I am looking for the ABC. This one is not as great of a B, but I do like the fact that it already hit kind of this flag and then is coming back around. So this one, if we go to the daily, isn't formed yet. So this one I'm kind of expecting it to drop pretty hard, but I do need it to break this pivot and then come back up and then come back down. That's the plan for this one. I probably will go a little bit immediate. However, a lot of these that have been happening over the last week have not responded extremely well. They kind of pop up out of it and then will come back down. So I would like it to break this before I get in. Alright, and this is BMY. So pretty much the exact same flag, except this one's already broke. So I'm looking for just a pop up, maybe up to this pivot, and then a drop back down. This one's probably my most preferred of this week, where probably most guaranteed that something will happen to it. Everything else should be waiting on a little bit, but all of them are high quality trades. But this one's kind of my lead horse in the race right now. Technical wise, I really just like the fact that it broke this pivot, which has been an area for quite some time. So the fact that it broke that, left all these dojis, really nice setup. It is against the trend, but I think it does have quite a lot of room to fall. The take profit is just too good to pass up, so that's why this trade is going on.